Hey, what's up, this Czech brothers? Earlier this year I said that the OnePlus 5 is the best smartphone on the market. It has powerful hardware, excellent display, very good cameras and fast charging technology. Moreover, OnePlus 5 was my main smartphone for about 3 months. However, it looks little dated compared to Galaxy S8, LG G6 and even many other Chinese mid-range smartphones. All because it doesn't have full-screen design. OnePlus company quickly realized this and released improved version called OnePlus 5T. Now it has bigger and longer display, while other specifications are almost the same. So, as you understand, today I have first review and unboxing OnePlus 5T. As usual, I plan to make at least 4 videos about these smartphones, such as unboxing, performance, camera test and battery test. Also, I can compare OnePlus 5 and OnePlus 5T if you're interested in it. Please let me know in comment below. So, let's start first review with unboxing. OnePlus smartphones are famous as flagship killers. It means that Chinese phones are as good as expensive devices from leader manufacturers such as Apple, Samsung, LG and others. Also, OnePlus phones have premium package. Just like OnePlus 5, new smartphones come with white box with company logo on the front panel. Inside the box you can find the smartphone itself, user manual, silicone case, SIM needle, USB cable, and fast charger. You should know that I have Chinese version, so maybe the international model comes with different accessories. As always, OnePlus 5T package is high quality and looks very expensive. Now let's talk about design. As I already said, the main update and feature of OnePlus 5T is a full-screen design. New smartphones come with 6-inch display. It occupies about 80% of the front panel. As you may remember, OnePlus 5 is equipped with 5.5-inch display and about 73% of screen-to-body ratio. However, the size of OnePlus 5T is almost the same as OnePlus 5. Why? Because new smartphones have thinner top and bottom panels and longer display with 80:9 aspect ratio. The edges are curved, so the smartphone is not too big, and it is really thin. The fingerprint reader has moved to the back panel. Now it is located below the rear camera sensor. To be honest, I prefer front fingerprint reader on the home button, but manufacturer didn't have other choice. As for the back panel, it looks very similar to previous generation. Only fingerprint reader says that it is OnePlus 5T. Here we can see dual camera, flashlight, fingerprint reader and OnePlus logo. The other design elements are unchanged, such as USB Type-C port, 3.5mm audio jack and speaker at the bottom. At the right side you can find power button and slot for 2 SIM cards. You should note that OnePlus 5T doesn't support microSD memory cards. The left side has volume rocker and 3-position slider. It changed notification modes such as ring, do not disturb and silent. As you can see, the main difference of OnePlus 5T from OnePlus 5 is the front panel and its longer display. I would like to see IP water resistant or stereo speaker, but manufacturer decided that 80:9 display will be enough to update the smartphone. OnePlus 5T comes with big 6-inch display. Its resolution a little higher than OnePlus 5 because it's a longer display, Full HD+, 2160 by 1080 pixels. As for the other specification, it doesn't differ from the previous generation. It's the same high-quality AMOLED display. Everything looks sharp, bright and saturated. Of course, you can see bezels on right and left side, however top and bottom borders are much thinner. The effect is very impressive. It's really comfortable to watch movies and play games on such big display with thin bezels. OnePlus 5T has own user interface called Oxygen OS, but we will talk about it later. Now I want to tell you that it offers some interesting features, for example, ambient display. This function wakes up the screen when you receive new notifications. Another interesting feature is reading mode. It makes the display black and white, but with color temperature, so it is more comfortable to read books, website, apps and others. If you don't like the display by default, you can use screen calibration option. Here you can choose different modes such as sRGB, custom color and others. OnePlus 5 was the fastest smartphone that I had ever used. OnePlus 5T has almost the same hardware and it is still very fast. A new smartphone is equipped with Snapdragon 835 chipset and 6 or 8 GB of RAM. Also you can choose a model with 64 or 128 GB of internal memory. The smartphone doesn't support microSD memory cards. I have top version of OnePlus 5T with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. As you can remember, I had the same version of OnePlus 5. So, new smartphone scores about 178,000 points in Antutu, while OnePlus 5 had 180,000. However, I don't notice any difference in performance and both of them works very fast. Geekbench 4 shows about 1950 in single-core test and 6770 in multi-core test. The result is higher than Galaxy S8, Galaxy Note 8 and most other flagship smartphones. Also, I want to mention the speed of internal storage. The smartphone is equipped with 128 GB of UFS 2.1 storage, and it is super fast. Just look at this result: about 700 megabits per second of reading speed and about 200 megabits per second of writing speed. That's why the smartphone works very fast. GPS also works very well. The accuracy is from 3 to 4 meters. It doesn't last when you move around on foot or in the car. Later I will make another video with performance of OnePlus 5T with gaming, benchmarks and other tests. You can find it in description under this video. I already talked about some software feature of OnePlus 5T. The smartphone runs on Android 7.1.1 out of the box, with Oxygen OS on top. The manufacturer promises update to Android 8.0 on the near future. The software doesn't differ from OnePlus 5 except one thing – Face Unlock. The company is very proud of a new function. Just like iPhone X, OnePlus 5T allows to unlock smartphones using face recognition. The setup is very simple and it works really fast. First, you need to wake the smartphone and then look straight at the phone. Also, OnePlus 5T has fingerprint reader on the back panel, so the smartphone provides double protection. Another interesting function is Parallel App. It allows you to create the second version of apps like Facebook, Twitter and others. It's very useful if you have some accounts and social networks or games. In general, OnePlus 5T has one of the best Android user interface. It doesn't differ much from stock Android, but it offers some very useful features. Also, user interface works very fast and smooth. OnePlus 5T is equipped with 3300 mAh battery as OnePlus 5. I was worried that bigger display would use more juice, but this is not so. Later I will make detailed battery test and publish video on Tech Brother YouTube channel. Right now I can say that OnePlus 5T provides impressive battery life. I'm using OnePlus 5 for about 3 months, and my favorite feature is dash charging. It's fast charging technology from OnePlus that provides full battery for about 1 hour and 50 minutes. It is amazing. I think the full charge of OnePlus 5T takes the same time because it has the same battery capacity. In the description you can find link to battery test. As for the cameras, OnePlus 5T has the same 16-megapixel front-facing camera as OnePlus 5. It's really very good, so the manufacturer decided not to change it at all. Front camera has f1.7 aperture. If we talk about rear camera, then one of the sensor is unchanged, while another sensor is quite different. So there is a 16-megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture and secondary 20-megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture. You can say that OnePlus 5 has the same camera resolution, and you will be right, however the secondary sensor is different. The manufacturer calls it intelligent pixel technology. It's combined 4 pixels into one to make dark scenes more light without noise. To be honest, I don't see any big difference between OnePlus 5T and OnePlus 5 cameras. Both smartphones make amazing images. Now I want to show you some photos, but later I will make detailed camera test. The link will be in description under this video. OnePlus 5T is a slightly improved version of OnePlus 5. The Chinese manufacturer realized that OnePlus 5 cannot compete with other flagships with full-screen design, so it decided to release its improved smartphone with big display. However, it didn't receive new features that OnePlus 5 lacks, such as water-resistant stereo speaker, wireless charging, and microSD slot. I would like to have at least water-resistant. I think that every flagship smartphone of 2018 should have this feature. If these features are not important for you, then OnePlus 5T is the best Android phone of 2017. It has amazing display, powerful hardware, excellent cameras, and great battery life. In general, OnePlus 5T is a great smartphone for its price. By the way, right now you can buy it for $475 and $550 depending on version. Thanks for watching. In the description you can find links to other videos about OnePlus 5T and where to buy it cheaper. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.